I'm here at City Hall with Mayor Thomas Wong, and we're going to ask some fun questions today. So I'm going to put him on the hot seat.
And
So,
just so to be clear, I'm on the council now.
oh, you're on the
Vin is the
council.
mayor now.
Well, some of these are were directed as a mayor, but as a council. Can you tell me in a few sentences what the role of a mayor really involves?
Yeah, so the mayor and the city council lead the city and help provide direction for the city staff in terms of the daily operations and set
Okay.
high-level policy and really set the budget too, which is an important role in helping to fund services that the community, the residents, the business community rely on as well. And also from a realtor's perspective, land use decisions are embedded with the city council. So what kind of things can get built where in the city is something that the city council and the mayor get to decide on.
What sparked your interest in stepping into public service and eventually becoming mayor and a council member?
Yeah, no, I remember I grew up literally born and raised here, Garfield Hospital, went to St. Stephen's before they closed a few years ago. But I remember at a younger age, when we first got cable at home, my parents tuning in, flipping channels, exploring all the different channels, and just landed on the city public access channel.
Okay.
And it was tuned into a city council meeting, and just for some reason,
Super interesting.
it piqued my interest. They were deciding on renaming a street and talking about all these other issues, so I just found myself tuning in occasionally to hear what was going on in the community, and that kind of piqued my interest in government and local government public policy work. That has resulted in my running for city council a few years ago, being mayor last year, and just really cool to be able to shape the community that I grew up in and shape it for the better for others.
What's one project or initiative you're currently working on that has you most excited for the city?
Oh, there's so many things I'm excited about. One thing we are doing is our redesigning Garvey Avenue.
Okay, I'm
and
seeing that some
yeah.
of the trees are gone.
So we're working on the trees, which is one part of that, and Garfield and Garvey and Atlantic, rethinking and reimagining our treescape. Everyone knows Garvey. That's where our Lunar New Year Festival and a lot of our
Right.
community events are. We shut down a large part of that for the Lunar New Year Festival. And so we're trying to reimagine it as a complete street to make it more walkable, improve outdoor spaces for potentially dining and for other activities, and make it safer as well on the street.
That really excites me because I do feel that Garvey needs a little bit more life, a little update. And the city has so much to offer. I just feel like we need to attract a little more in. Okay, so is there a big goal or legacy you'd like to accomplish during your time here and with
Oh,
the city?
there's a lot. There's a lot. The city is celebrating in May.
Yeah.
It's 100 or almost 110 years
Yeah.
of being in existence as a city, but that also means a lot of our infrastructure is old
Yeah.
and needs to be replaced. Reimagining and reinvesting in our infrastructure, both what is visible, but also what's underground and not always kind of what people see every day, even our water infrastructure and sewer infrastructure. Also the parks, a lot of the parks were built and have facilities at the parks, including our pool, the gyms, the tennis courts, the pickleball courts,
Yeah.
the baseball fields. These are all right decades old and need some love. And so we're about to be, this summer we will finalize our park system master plan.
Really?
So we've been a year plus long effort to engage the community around what the future of our park should look like, what amenities people like, what amenities our community think might be missing. Start to master plan the next 5, 10 plus years of investments we want to make in the parks.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought I read somewhere that Monterey Park designed their parks to be about at least 1.5 miles between any residence that you live here.
Yeah,
Is that
so less
correct?
than 1.5. So the intention, almost every neighborhood in Monterey Park has access to a park within about half a mile.
Yeah.
So the idea was that everyone would be able to walk within 15 minutes to a park or park space, green space.
Okay, so last big question is there a city you admire, one that inspires you or offers you a model like Monterey Park to follow in some way?
Oh, I think there's something to learn from every city. We don't do everything perfectly, and I think we can all learn from each other. I think there are lessons to take from some bigger cities as well. When I was in New York City last summer, even looking at infrastructure that is beyond useful life, right? The Highline Park, essentially they took right, decommissioned rail line, elevated rail line, and turned that into a long linear park. That popped for me, right, and piqued my interest in looking at what infrastructure here in Monterey Park we don't use anymore that could be used and reimagined as public space or other community assets.
I'm starting to see that a lot in LA,
Yeah.
downtown as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so a lot of lessons to take from other cities.